Thursday, and welcome to On the Move with Nan and Cam.
Hey, everybody.
And we're joined by two guests today. We've got Kristen Eichert, who is part of SportsBacker's staff. You all have talked with her before. And we also have Colin Lowery from Haleon.
Woo.
Whoop, whoop. Colin, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And Colin's here because we're going to talk about the Markel Corporate Run, which is coming up on June 6th.
That's so soon.
It is. We just finished River Rock. I think you all me too, mentally. I don't know about you, but I've been sleeping like a rock still at night. It's been wild. The last podcast, we took you on a little tour of Dominion Energy River Rock, so I hope that you all enjoyed that. And it was a great weekend. Obviously, had some less than desirable weather, but still had a lot of people come out.
Friday was really good. Friday didn't rain. I don't think Friday it rained.
No.
But the temperature was really, really good.
Oh, yeah, because it's usually like really hot in River Rock, and it was not.
Yeah.
It felt great. But then we had a little mist on Saturday.
Little misses.
Well, I was there in the morning. We had more than a little mist in the morning. Were you signed up to run the 10K, or did you?
No, I opted out. I was supposed to do enduro, like work enduro.
Oh, mountain bike enduro, yeah. Mm-hmm. My husband Tyler was supposed to run the 10K. He ran the 5K on Friday, and then when I woke up at 5:15 to get ready to go work the 10K, he was like, "How hard is it raining?" from the other side of the bed, and I was like, "Pretty hard."
So he just rolled.
He opted out. He came at night for River Rock fun, but he opted out, which I can't blame him.
No.
But it was a great weekend, and I think everybody that came out still had a great time.
Yeah.
So
I heard a lot of good things.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And all the social was great. Good job.
Thanks.
Thanks. Pat yourself on the back. Like Cameron said, the clock and the calendar never stop here. So we are getting ready for the Markel Corporate Run. And we thought, there might still be some teams that haven't signed up or done any recruiting, or you're on the fence. So we kind of asked Kristen, because she kind of handles a lot of the team management on staff here, who would be a great person to talk to. And she said, Colin with Haleon. He is Haleon's team captain, and you're kind of a neighbor to the SportsBacker's office, aren't you?
Yeah,
you guys
just down the street.
Nice. Sweet. So give us a little background about what does Haleon do?
So we are a consumer healthcare company. We make products you're probably familiar with: Advil.
Oh yeah.
Sensodyne.
Yep.
Centrum.
Okay, very
emergency.
familiar. Yeah.
So,
love some emergency.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, we make all sorts of it. So we make a lot of products that people typically use regularly, or at least aware of, and people just don't know that we're right down the street.
Nice. About how many employees do you have in Richmond?
In Richmond, I think it's about 350.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, so
it's a lot.
Size.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I always think everywhere is a lot, because I'm like, we have 20-something.
Yeah.
And globally, you have even more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think north of 20,000. So it's a big company.
Yeah. Is this the only location that's in Richmond, or around the area?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it's just down the road.
Yeah. I actually knew, I think when we did, it might have been when we did virtual corporate run, I dropped off your shirts, and I had never, at the office, and I had never known where you all were located, and your office was very cool looking in the lobby. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we just redid it. So it looks really great.
Yeah, we can get some notes for our new office.
We're about to give
them a little site visit.
I think that somebody came by with bagels or breakfast last year after the bike to work event.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, we won a raffle or something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
probably our girl Emily.
Yeah, probably was. So how did you get started running? So I'm guessing, were you a runner, and then you heard about the corporate run and you were like, let's get Haleon involved? How did it go down? Yeah,
so I was a runner in high school, and then my last company that I was at, we had a team.
Okay.
And then I joined Haleon, which was at the time GSK, during COVID, and they had teams for years going back, but it had kind of fallen away. And then so we got going. I don't know if it was the virtual corporate 5K, but there was one. We did it in September.
Okay.
And I think we had 5 people on the team. And it was great. We had a few chairs in the parking lot. We had a great time. Yeah, and then the next year we got more people. So it's just been growing over the years. Yeah, it's been great.
Nice.
Cool. You guys have a pretty big team now?
We do. So far, I think we have 39 people.
Nice. That is.
Yeah, it's been a huge improvement.
Yeah. Good.
Look at you.
I know.
Recruiter.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a good. Obviously, you're pretty good. You're the captain, right?
I am the captain.
So obviously, you're a pretty good captain. What's it like being a captain for a team of 39 people?
It's really
year?
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have people at the company who help me.
Yeah.
Organize things, pick things up, handle the financial part of it.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give that financial job
Give
away.
it away. Do away with it. Yeah.
So I just organize it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a little bit different on race day though, like being a captain, or is it just like everybody's there having a good time?
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm compiling times. I'm showing up early, trying to get the tent set up.
Right.
Now we have a tent.
Nice.
Yeah. First we didn't have a tent.
Is this the first year with the tent?
No, this is our third year
Okay.
with the tent.
Okay.
But we have a banner now. Last year was our first year with a banner.
Wow.
I know.
Exciting.
Hey,
It's-
the more people you
Yeah.
get, the more stuff
I
you
feel like
need.
it works like that though. It's like
Yeah.
you show up the first year and then you're like, okay, next year I'll get a tent, and then you
Right.
just start adding on every year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like-
been great. And we're getting the food, getting the idea of how much food we need and all that. So, yeah, it's fun getting there early, setting up.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
Nice.
Let me see.
I was saying we jumped around. We messed ourselves
I
up.
know we
got
did.
too excited talking to you. We jumped around in our stuff. I guess so. How did you all find out about you kind of went over that, but so how many years have you done the Markel Corporate Run now?
so as Haleon.
As Haleon.
We've only been Haleon for, I think this is our second year as Haleon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we were, like I said, we were a different company before, then we spun out. But we've had a team now. This is our fourth year
Okay.
from that
Dang.
site doing it.
5
Yeah.
to 39. in
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah.
Some
That's
good growth.
including COVID years too. So look at you go.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Take us through like the timeline of as a team captain. How does it start for you? Like what are the first steps as in your team captain responsibilities all the way through to kind of race day?
So the first step is really just to go on the website, register the team, and then pull some of your promotional materials that you guys have on the website. I think you guys have some great just little PowerPoint slides that we can use. Send that out to the site and just start getting people excited about it, getting people signed up. And then, we get a sense of the numbers, and then because of the way it works out, we can then order. I need to order the food and everything.
Okay.
I think
That's the fun part.
It's due in
You
2
said
days.
June 1st. You're
I think
fine.
it's the 24th.
Oh.
Kristen's like, I don't know.
Yeah, not
That's
sure.
what I just remember it was the before Memorial Day.
Okay.
That's
So-
the date after the date. I feel like she's got that secret
Yeah.
late deadline.
That
She's
long
sharing
Get it in
deadline, yeah.
before
Yeah.
then. So you really have
I don't mean to correct you.
No,
Sorry.
you're
No,
fine.
I bet we
Yeah.
can make an
Probably know
allowance
more
for a
than I
late
do.
order
Maybe
now that
that
we've
was
done the
the
podcast.
Yeah.
It's just the 24th. Anyway, and then just start ordering all the stuff, and that's really it. It's really not a lot of work. I will
Love
say.
that.
Yeah.
Do you
I think
feel
it
like-
intimidates people. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
Do you feel like do you guys send out your recruitment via email, or is it like word of mouth?
Via email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just you guys are in person, so it's just like figuring
Yeah.
out how everybody works and how they recruit.
Right.
Yeah, and I do annoy people throughout the year. If I find out
Like a
some,
reminder.
Yeah.
Somebody
Mark your
did something
date.
active. You're like, what we do?
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
They do one thing. They
You're
play
like-
pickleball.
Yeah.
You're like, we are going to go run. Yeah, that's a good way to get somebody like signed up too. 'cause
Oh yeah.
I feel like people can be intimidated. I'm trying to get my mom's job, like a team to join,
Mhm.
and they're all like, we don't run. I'm like, you can walk. It's only 3 miles.
Yeah.
Like you can literally. Most of the people I feel like walk it anyway. Like the biggest crowd comes when people are walking. I'm like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Do you have to tell some people that?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have so many people say, "Well, I'm not a runner, or I don't run,"
Right.
Yeah.
and that's not a prerequisite.
No, it's not.
I mean, you can just go out there and have a good time. Do you like to hang out with your friends from work? And
Right.
do you like to be active?
We love a good chit chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a strong walking contingent.
Yeah.
It's great.
So you heard it here first.
Do you do any training around? You do any training walks or anything together around Haleon?
Not really.
Okay.
We had a little bit of a push this
Yeah.
year for it. We had Nicole Wagner at work.
Shout out Nicole.
Yeah. She organized a Couch to 5K program.
Oh, cool.
People. And
That's
so,
nice.
but we didn't have that in an official capacity. We didn't have organized runs or anything leading up to that. But she put together a program for us, so that was really great.
Even that helps. I'm definitely somebody that likes a plan. So I feel like having
too.
something like that takes out the intimidation factor where you're like, oh, if I at least do this, I'll feel like I'm ready.
Yeah. And it's not like a super long program either, to where you're like, I have to train for months to do this 5Ks.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a 6-week program, 5 or 6 weeks.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I agree.
See, hey, now that I've done 10K training, I'm like, we can do it.
Yeah.
We can.
That's awesome. Though.
Yeah. Well, Kristen, I guess I feel like we talked about active RVA last time you were here. So when it comes to Corporate Run, what's that like for you?
Really just kind of being here for questions and, just a resource for folks if they have questions about signing up their team or how to access the captain store to add what they need. So kind of everything.
Yeah.
Corporate Run.
Just like I remember last year I was like, that's the lady you need to talk to.
Yeah.
She knows everything. I don't. Yeah.
There's a lot. This event is great because it really can cater to anybody. It's really customizable, but then with that comes a lot of questions. So,
yeah.
Do you see a lot of overlap between your active RVA companies and your Markel Corporate Run companies?
Some.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit. We definitely have some companies that don't do the corporate run and then vice versa. But, yeah.
I feel like this would be a good thing for the companies to do.
Yeah.
If they are active RVA certified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Live the mission.
Come on. I know. I was gonna say, come on.
I think a lot of people don't, their biggest hang up is they might not have it in their budget to pay for employees to participate,
Right.
but you don't have to pay for employees. Like that, of course, that's great and would probably get more participation, but
Right.
employees can pay for themselves. So if you create a team and just push it out, then people can register and pay for themselves. So.
And can you pay for a portion of your, so you could do a half off or $5 off an entry? Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, it's really customizable depending on, what your budget looks like, what you want to do. So there's options.
Nice. You could be growing from 5 to 39.
Come on. Just like this guy. So Colin, I feel like shifting back to the actual event, why is it fun for you? Why do you keep coming back every year?
For one, it's fun just to hang out with coworkers in a non-work setting.
Right.
To be outside. And I just love being active too.
Mm-hmm.
I really like running. Running has been really important for me. It's given a lot to my life, really. So to be able to share that with coworkers and just be doing that with friends,
right,
I think is really fun and really rewarding. So, and other people have a good time doing it too. So
I feel like it's one of those things that, like I said, once you get out there and you do it, you're like, this was not that bad.
Right.
Like this, I can do this actually.
Yeah, and there's a sense of accomplishment too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Everybody. I haven't talked to somebody who said, "Boy, I wish I hadn't done that."
Right.
Everybody's always proud of themselves and happy and ready to just have a good time at the end. So it's fun.
Get a cool T-shirt.
That's right.
Going on there.
Is there anybody at Haleon that did it and kind of caught the running bug at all? Has anybody continued on and felt like the corporate run is what inspired them? It's okay if not.
I'm not sure. We do have a little group of runners that runs weekly.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the corporate 5K.
Yeah.
That we do it there. They're there every time.
Yeah.
So
we'll take credit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not sure.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
What is the race day atmosphere like? How would you describe it for somebody that hasn't been to the Markel Corporate Run?
It's really great. I enjoy it too because not only do I get to interact with my coworkers and have fun with them, but I see friends who work at other companies. They have tents there, and so we get to hang out a little bit. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
People that I might not see, but all the time, and just having fun in a social setting, but doing something active is really great.
Yeah.
I have friends that work at other CapTech, Dominion, whatever. It's all over town. Fleet Feet. There's always a strong crew out there. So, it's just really collegial. Everybody's having a good time. I know that some of our employees a year or two ago made friends with whoever was next door, and the next door tent had won the trophy. I can't remember what it's called for the fundraiser.
Oh, they were the fun
the Healthy Kids Challenge. Yeah.
And so just fun stories that came out of that.
Yeah,
too.
they were a fun group.
Yeah. I forgot what team that was.
MB+C probably.
But I know that they had an actual workout group inside of their business. I was like, wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know places did that.
Yeah, I can't remember. Like I said, this was kind of after I had left the party.
Yeah. They were there for the after party. Yeah. I do always think it is like, I feel like if you tell people to go, we always bill it as like RVA's biggest office party. Right. And it really is. And if you tell people to go to like a happy hour or a normal networking event, it's like, I almost feel, it's like, or I get like more nervous about like talking to people in that setting. Right. But if you've done this like shared thing where you've all done this run and it is like so casual, I definitely feel like it's a less intimidating atmosphere, but everybody still has their team signs on their tent and stuff. So who, it's a great opportunity to network and meet people in other industries or in your same industry in Richmond, maybe without that like awkward businessy feeling setting.
Yeah. Do you guys have t-shirts, like team t-shirts?
We do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See? A lot of teams have team t-shirts. And I always think that's really, really cool. I know University of Richmond had some cute ones last year. And Paymerang always has like a cool tie-dye t-shirt.
Color. Yeah, they always have a bright color.
So I feel like you're in the cool club with some t-shirts.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
What do they look like this year? What's the color?
So we're just going to use the same ones as last year.
Okay.
But it's all black. With
Ooh.
a blue,
I like
that.
I think they look sleek and
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. I like working out in all black. Yeah, you look cool. You look tough.
Yeah. It's tough. Watch out, Corporate Run.
We're just SEALs out here. Navy SEALs coming in.
Everybody looks good in black,
I think so too.
I agree.
Yeah.
And those are our corporate colors. So
Okay.
No,
yeah.
We have some
Gotta stay on brand.
It's on brand. We have some guidelines.
Okay.
A 20-page book of guidelines.
Ooh, just a short 20-page
You're like,
book.
okay, we'll just go with black.
That helped us design it, yeah.
We'll go with black.
It's always so wild to me just because we work at such a small company, but we work with so many large corporations and sponsors and things. And when we hear like the chain of command or guidelines they have to go through, I'm like, I would be in trouble.
Yeah.
I would be
If we
flailing.
had to follow something every time we did something, no.
I'd be kicked out already, yeah.
Sorry, you can't be here anymore. That's okay.
Kristen, how can people sign up still?
If you go to our Sports Backers website, so sportsbackers.org, and then under events is Markel Corporate Run. So you can go on and register your company. So you'll create a team and then you can recruit team members. Or if you just want to come out and run and your company is not coming, you can join the Fit for Kids team.
Yeah.
So it's always a good time.
Yeah. Run for a good cause.
Yeah.
If your job's not right.
That's right. I always forget kind of about that you can join as an individual, and it is very fun.
Yeah.
How much time do they have left?
We do have a price increase on June 1st, but we take registrations up until the event, which is on June 6th. So. But it's going to be here quick.
I was going to say, if they wanted to order like tents and food and stuff.
The tent deadline is Friday.
Yeah.
That's Friday.
So if you're trying to get it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to do the team, tent, whole shebang, Friday is your deadline.
Friday.
Yeah.
You get some
Turn off this podcast.
Turn it off
and go register.
Go create your team. And there's no minimum for a team, is there? Like if there was like a group of 3 people, that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any number is fine.
Yeah, you don't have to be Capital One with like 200 people out there.
Yeah.
You a little small group.
We do a lot of smaller teams, and it's great.
Cool.
What sort of catering options do we have this year?
Ooh, on site we'll have Papa John's, and then New Crops will be back on site this year. So you can order through. We have links on our website, so you can order through them, and they'll bring food over, which is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. New Crops wasn't there last year, were they?
They were there.
They were? Where were they?
So they're in the parking lot 5, which is where we do packet pickup. It's
I knew
across
that.
from the
I knew that.
thing. Yeah.
Sorry.
You trying to find them on event
Last
night?
year
No,
was a little
for real.
wild
Where are
because
they?
of the whole smoke reschedule deal.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Couldn't breathe out here.
No. Maybe that's why. I think it was last year that I took this stuff to you all, and that was why. Is because we were taking hand delivering because we stopped packet pickup early because of the crazy smoke. Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It was. What a weird time.
Random stuff just happens. I'm just like, what?
Yeah. Never did I ever think we'd be canceling for smoke.
It was random smoke.
Yeah. This year we're great.
Yeah.
What would you, this is a random question. What would you tell people who are like on the fence and thinking about doing it?
My first thing that I would say is if you're on the fence, just do it. Just
Nike.
Yeah, you heard that before. I know. I was like, can I say that as a copyright?
No.
But It's fun. You won't regret it. Like I said, I've never spoken to anybody who's regretted doing it, especially the walking, running part. It's great. You feel great after you do it. And everybody's really welcoming. It's definitely not an intimidating vibe out there at this race.
Right.
So
I think getting started with the fitness warriors and the DJ in the beginning, I'm like, this is really, no other after work thing would get started like that. So that's really like showing everybody like, hey, we're all here to just chill.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be like super professional with everybody.
Yeah. You would never know that you're like in a crowd with all kinds of different, like, there's CEOs there, but then it's like just a mix of like, everybody's there to have a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody's the same in their running clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. You have no clue who it is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I also think if you don't want to be the self-reported timings, like there's no timing. So like if you're going to walk or if you don't want to be on your team scorecard, you don't have to be on your team scorecard, and you can leave that to the fast people that like actually really care about it, because it's also a great way if you are fast to talk a little office smack.
Can't really prove what time you did it in because your watch could be lying, but hey, you'd be like, I finished in this. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
Ready?
Time for this
I think it's time for this or that. You can kick it off.
I think, should we ask them? I feel like both of you should be.
Okay.
Because we only made these tailored to you, but I feel like you can
it works for you too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first this or that. Beer truck or dance party at the DJ? Wow, I was just talking about this.
Yeah, where are you hanging
Where are
out?
you headed to? Where are you headed to?
Me?
Well, not you. I mean, I guess you can.
If you could.
If I wasn't
If you were
working,
off, yeah. What
we'll
about
let Colin go first.
Am I going first?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say dance party.
Oh, Colin, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a drinker, so
Okay.
gravitate
Dance party
more
over
towards
there.
People
I agree.
dance at this one.
They
Like,
do.
yeah, it's kind of like I don't remember how many years ago it was, but like I was only there for part of the time, and there was like a text message thread between staff going of like, look at how wild the dance party by the DJ is.
And the DJ we're gonna have this year is the same as last year, and the energy is like through the roof.
All right.
They were dancing last year.
Yeah.
I got some good videos. I was like, wow, people are really like loving this music right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Not saying you will find me at the dance party.
But
But
you're
you're
more
more
likely.
likely
to.
You're more likely to find it at the dance
That's right.
party. All right, you go.
What would yours be though?
I'd probably go for the beer truck. I'm not a big dancer.
Okay.
But
It's okay.
You go to
But
the
you
beer
won't
truck
find
and
me
then
at
you're
the
going to be
beer
dancing.
truck.
Right. One and then the other.
Yeah.
So the next one is like more related to food is what I'm thinking. But are we, in your ideal world, it doesn't have to be what Haleon does. Are you ordering team catering, or is there a team after party at your favorite restaurant?
Nearby.
Nearby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely team catering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
it's
ease of
easy.
it. Yeah.
It is.
So I had looked at other options a couple years ago, and it was just so much easier, and I think actually cheaper for our company to just buy the food there. Yeah.
Probably. And it gets a little late after.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm team catering because I'm going to bed as soon as this thing's over.
Yeah, I remember that last year. You were like, it is past my bedtime. I was like, Kristen, I wouldn't.
You're an early riser
eating
too,
dinner.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How early
yeah,
do you
we're
wake
both-
up?
It depends on the day, but sometimes before 5. Yeah.
I was gonna say I've seen him on the
We
trail
see.
early
Okay.
in the
Do you live
morning,
near each
so-
other?
No.
Oh, no,
In
on the trail
crowds,
downtown. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're on Strava. Sometimes
Yeah.
I see your
She was telling me
activities.
that she saw that you were on Strava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not me.
Not these two.
No, we're for the beds.
The after party.
The after. Well, I still would like team catering because I want to linger there really long, so I need some food.
That's true.
I ate the pizza there last year, but that's just because like I was like, okay, by the time I do get home, it'll be late, and I'm like, I don't want to worry about that. I'm not going to sleep though when I get home because it's not late enough for me.
Yeah. Once my company's paying free food, I'm
Come on.
in.
Yeah.
Free then, yeah.
The next one is a baseball game or field day. So I'm thinking like other corporate events. Like if your ideal corporate event, I'm thinking like daytime, you've been told that you can have a work event. It can either be field day or a daytime squirrels game.
Me? You want to check it?
You
Squirrels
go
game.
first.
Squirrels game?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a squirrels game last year.
Nice.
As a company.
Very fun.
Great. Really fun.
I always get jealous when I see it happening out the window in the middle of the day. I'm like, I want to go over there and eat a hot dog.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really fun.
Yeah.
So I think we'll do it again this year.
Sweet. That's a nice treat.
I'm going to say field day, just to be different.
Okay.
And also, like, I don't know, just takes you back to your elementary school days.
Yeah.
Something about a field day.
We kind of had a little field day last year.
I like that.
It
was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, we had a little competitive, but I'm not competitive because I'm awful at field day games, but.
Yeah, if you do anything around the Sports Backers crew, I feel like it's getting a little competitive.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I won't say who it is. I won't tell you which Megan it is.
Yeah, this is true.
But yeah, I feel like it definitely does get real competitive.
But it's fun. It's fun to like go out with your coworkers and do some field day games.
Yeah. I think it's a nice refreshing, whether it's the Markel Corporate Run or any other activity. I feel like it's a nice refreshing just like break for people where they do feel appreciated that they're getting to do something fun.
Yeah.
And that, it's all through their office.
Yeah. I would love to. I want to go to a midday squash game.
We can make it happen.
I think so. I can.
I mean, you guys had Nutsy on your podcast. So
we did.
I'm sure you can make it
happen.
I know.
We should just ask him.
Something to do over there. Really
we got to go see our friend. He invited us over for lunch.
Nutsy invited us. Gotta go. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, Colin, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. We'll be looking for you. We're both working.
Okay.
So we'll be looking for you on race night.
Yeah.
On the dance floor.
Yeah, and on the dance floor. I'm coming up with that Haleon tent now.
Yeah. They're like, I heard somebody over here likes to dance.
I like it. Yeah, a little shout out.
A little shout out to our friend.
Well, I think this is also going to make Haleon's number go up.
100%.
They're going to see this podcast and they're going to be like, I got to sign up now.
Yeah.
Didn't know it
it's
was
a
that
party.
fun.
Yeah. You've been telling them, but now that they hear it,
that's right.
Yeah, they're going to be like, does sound really fun.
That's right.
Do you show them like pictures and videos after the event? Or do y'all take pictures and videos there?
We do. Yeah, and they get posted. We have, I can't remember what it's called, but a little social network at work. I think it's through Microsoft. Mm-hmm. But the pictures get posted and people see it. And hopefully they think it looks fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
So,
I would definitely get FOMO from that.
Oh, me too. Yeah, no,
if
I
like
be a part
whole Sports Backers went and I was like, no, I'm not going to go. And then I saw pictures of everybody having fun. I'd be like, I'll be there next year.
Yeah. You got me.
You got me. It looks fun. Yeah.
Well, you heard there's still time to register. It is on June 6th at Innsbruck Office Park. So don't hesitate. You got to get on it, though, because you got to get your tent ordered by Friday.
Yeah.
So just flip this tab over from YouTube or wherever you're listening and go straight to sportsbackers.org.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Colin and Kristen.
Thank you.
Bye.